The platform that I'm really, really excited about, and again, comes with the exact same caveats. The one that I know for sure about this is Marketing Magic. I just got this last week. I'm super excited about it. It is really new, and so it's kind of at the start of its creation, and it's created by a small business owner who lives in the UK, and it is more specific for small business owners and online business owners. So what I love about Chat GPT is that you do really feel like you're having a back and forth conversation with someone who's helping you organize your thoughts. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Is that you are having a back and forth conversation and able to tweak and refine and kind of be like, oh no, I don't like that. Can we try this? Oh, can we maybe do it this way? But I know that that takes a lot of time that most of us don't really have to play around to get exactly what we're looking for, and then have to be like, oh, can you create this? Can you do this? Can you give me some ideas for social media posts? What I love about Marketing Magic is that you are going to be able to put your brand stuff in, put your offers in, talk about your mission, vision, values, all of the things that we have in Secret Introverts Business. You can plug that into this platform, and then it will get to know you, your offers, your language, the words that you use, and help you to create big chunks of your content in a way that is almost the opposite to Chat GPT. This is kind of like you have to plug a lot in at the start, but it's going to help you to refine that. And then you have essentially so many pieces that you can take with it. So you come in, you go to your dashboard and you add in, the one thing you do have to do is you have to pay for it. So it's $297 US. Up until the end of this month, it is $297 for a lifetime access. At the end of this month, so the start of August, it will be going to $297 US a year. And so, yeah, that's just something to think about. That's why I wanted to share it with you today, in case this is something that's going to change your life and make your business so much easier, and you want to jump on this and you hadn't heard about it before today. So basically what you do is analyzing. You come in and you share things that you have previously written. So this is going to help it with tone analysis. 2 to 5 paragraphs of your content, analyze it. So it'll analyze your tone, style, and voice and gather inspiration for your brand profiles. This is going to help the AI to create social media posts, blog posts, sales pages, all sorts of things that are going to be in alignment with your branding. They're going to be in alignment with the way that you talk, your unique voice. So you could just go to an Instagram post that you've maybe written, or a newsletter you've sent out, or a page on your website, copy and paste a section of that into here, analyze the text. So let me just go to, say, Instagram, and take something that I've written recently. And so let's just I'm just going to take this whole section. I don't know if there's like a word limit for how much you can put in. But basically, this is just like a little section of something that I wrote from the heart the other day. Analyze this text. You hit this button, and it's going to give you, so I've already got a brand profile on here. You can create a new one, or you can update it. It gives you the style, tone, and voice. And so by doing that, then you can come and plug that into the next section. You can refresh it. You can try it again with something else and get kind of until you find the style, tone, and voice that you feel is the most relevant or accurate to your personal the way that you know that you are. And then basically you come through here, and so I'll just do it off what I've already created. You pick your brand, which is your business, and then you hit that button, and it's going to create a whole heap of words, of ideas, outcomes, emotions, all sorts of things based on what you've plugged into it. So at any point in time, you can come back through and you can update, you can add new content, you can share with it other things that you're working on, and it will update all of these and give you a whole heap of emotions, outcomes, general brand, all of these things that then it kind of piggybacks into for helping you come up with new product ideas, offer ideas, etc. So let's come back here. You can do your mission, vision, values. You can work out your bios. You can work out your customer journey. So all the things that we talk about, you just come in here, do this, and it's going to just come up, with all of it based on what you've plugged in. So I've put a bunch of stuff in already and come up with some other ideas and been brainstorming some other stuff. You don't have to put that much in. It does ask you sometimes for prompts when you are, say, brainstorming a product or an offer, and you'll put in your idea. It'll help you come up with titles for that. Then you say, you give kind of a broad overview of what the offer is, and then it will take that, give you a bunch of potential customer problems, things that they're looking for a solution to. And then we'll say, there's another section. I don't want to kind of waste time trying to remember where everything is because I'm still playing around with this quite a lot. But we'll then have a box at the bottom that says, add something in with your own words. So add a solution or a problem or a feeling about your customers, at this point who are looking for this offer. Add in your own version of this, your own challenge, your own solution that they're looking for. And then it, again, starts to learn in the way that you've seen its list of things and then maybe added some others of your own in. It's going to give you all of these things, keywords, FAQs, all sorts of stuff. You can then come and create your funnels. There's so many sections to it. So this is just how it's different to ChatGPT as an example, because it's really about your business and your copy that you're going to use across the entirety of your marketing. It is going to take it from, you've seen that, the customer journey, your mission, vision, values. Then you move into your products. So who is going to potentially buy it? The features of the sales page. But you come in, so see, you can come in, you share a product. So you can set up a product. So as you can see, I've got like Emerge and Expand here. You add a product and then you choose which kind of product that it is. And then you can come in here to your funnels and it will literally create every single part of that journey for that product that you can then use, tweak, refine to be more like you, and then just copy and paste into the different, places that you need to put it. So what I'm offering for anyone, I've got an affiliate link for Marketing Magic. For anyone who decides that they want this and they sign up for it, I'm creating a Notion dashboard for being able to take all of the things that it creates and then put them in somewhere where you can store them. Because as you can see, it doesn't necessarily save every single part in here. This is really just the generator part of it. And you'll be able to store everything on your Notion dashboard so that if you go, oh, I'm working on this product today, all of these pieces that you've already been playing with are all kind of stored in a section. So that's what I am. This isn't going to be for sale. I don't think I'm creating it for myself. And so for anyone who does decide to grab Marketing Magic, they're seeing this and going, oh my God, this is exactly what I need. You'll get that as well when it's finished. It's still a little bit of a work in progress, but basically to be able to save all of the input that you put into here, everything that you get out, and make sure that you've got it saved somewhere. So it does have, as you can see, there are a few bugs because it is quite new. The Notion connection at the moment hasn't been working. So I've actually had to disconnect my Notion to be able to use this because it hasn't been working, but it also can send to Google when that's working. Like I said, it'll be fixed by Monday the 31st of July. So it is new. There are still a few little quirks. You do have to connect it with OpenAI, which is what powers ChatGPT, and you pay something like 0.06 cents for a certain amount of words. So you do pay the upfront, and apparently depending on how much you're using this, it's going to be something like $2 to $5 a month, depending on if you're using it quite a lot. So not a lot. It's not going to take a lot of ongoing costs to be able to use it. And then obviously if you don't use it at all, you don't pay at all. This is a much safer and more secure way of protecting your own content and ideas in a way that you don't get with ChatGPT. The other difference between Marketing Magic and ChatGPT, and I'm just using these as an example, there are other versions of similar ideas to this out there, but I haven't used any of them. I just found this and I was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. And I'm so excited. I want to tell you all about it because I know that writing copy and paying a copywriter and feeling really, confident about putting your work out, so much of it comes from this particular part and all the different versions of things you have to write. Basically being able to take your ideas, your offer, your message, plug it into this, and just get then, the framework of the content that you want to put out, and then be able to make it work for you, organize it somewhere really safe, and then be able to just use that and call on it whenever you have a launch coming up, or you want to send something out, or whatever that might be. So the difference is that there is obviously the upfront cost with this that you don't have with Chat GPT, but you do have that security reassurance. And the other difference is that Chat GPT is literally just what it is. It's basically a little chat box. What Marketing Magic also has is when you sign up, you get to be part of the community where you can talk to other small business owners and marketing people who are also, working through this. You can ask questions. There is a support section, which obviously ChatGPT doesn't have in the same way. So there's a community, and they do have calls, tech calls, and things as well as part of being in this community. So as you can see, there are so many different things that you wouldn't even think about. Oh, I have to write copy for my affiliates. I need to think of the SEO titles and descriptions. If you've got an e-commerce business or you're doing digital offers as well, there are things like your shop descriptions, your checkout page, your upsell page, your emails. There's so many things that we have to write that we probably don't talk about too much or see in a big, in front of us, of all the things that we need to be thinking about when we're putting out a new offer or just operating in our business day to day. This is really helpful. It's literally the click of a button. And obviously, yes, you're going to need to tweak it a little bit, but to be able to kind of come through, let me just show you the sales page, and then just generate. It takes about 2 minutes. It's going to generate all of these sections. Now, I don't necessarily use all of this, and I don't necessarily have all of these sections on my sales page. I'm not necessarily going to take everything that it comes up with and use it word for word, but to take the thinking and starting from blank screen out of it is just game changing. So that's going to take a few minutes. Then you can come in here, your content ideas. I do know there was a call overnight about being able to upload your videos and it do transcriptions here. So I might even find that I can do so much more from here than, all the other things that I've kind of got that I'm using in AI. Your emails, your social media, there's so many elements to it, and they're adding more every month. This is the Chat GPT section of it. So if you think about Chat GPT, this is what you've got here, but you also then have all of these other sections as well. I think it's brilliant. Like I said, there are a few bugs, there are a few little bits and pieces that they're still getting right. But what I love is it's a woman-owned company. She's also a marketer, fellow introvert, and someone who has to create all of this in their business as well. And that's what I really love about software and programs that are created by people who are just like us. They understand in a way that other creators and tech people don't understand. They've got different goals. So that's what I love about the Marketing Magic system and how it all works together. I cannot wait to use this more and really get the most out of it. So I wanted to just show you through that. Like I said, it's $297 until the end of this month, and it is going to yearly after that. Obviously, that is still, quite an investment for many of us. And so if that's not right for you right now, then obviously that's fine. But I wanted to show you through it because I am often hesitant to sign up for something that I haven't been able to see myself. It's such a great deal, though, that I wanted to make sure that you could see the kind of stuff that I'm playing with at the moment. And I can also drop a link for if anyone wants to check out the trial. There's a 7-day trial you can grab. So you'll be able to play with it for a few days to see if it's for you before the end of the month. Still got a few days left until then. So that's kind of, that's something that I've been excited about and playing with recently.